Welcome back to Haxarath. I'm your Dungeon Master Claudia, and I'm here with these guys. We have Cam.
Kenia, they're fine.
We have Mars.
Madris.
And finally, Talia.
Maxwell.
And now time for a recap on our last episode. After stepping into the Neverwinter Woods, our heroes could instantly tell that this was a place that had been tinted with pure evil. Fighting their way through bleeding vines, a man that turned into a swarm of spiders, evil oak trees, 4 hulking twig blights, and a band of horrifying, mouthless bandits, we made it to the center of the forest. It wasn't all bad though. Not only did our adventurers run into the ghost of Oscar, but they also brought a dying fox back to life that turned out to be the Eladrin druid spirit of the Neverwinter Woods, who awarded them with inspiration points that may help with the final big fight just around the corner. Finally coming face to face with the Black Spider, we will find out if our heroes have what it takes to save the forest and eradicate the evil within. You have all made it to the belly of the Black Spider's lair. He surveys you all with his red eyes, darting between you all as though he's been expecting you all along. His thin mouth curls into a sadistic smile. I know you are here to save your little dwarf friend. Such a small fry in such a big ocean. It hardly seems worth it now. Not when such marvelous things are going to be happening on all 4 corners of Haxarath. So many wrongs needing to be righted. And the order of the ancients, well, we are just the people this kingdom needs.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I cast Firebolt?
No.
In the middle of his... I can't cast Firebolt in the middle of his little talk?
You could all roll for initiative.
I will certainly do that. Cause
Oh my god, yeah, I need to do that.
he's talking a lot.
Yeah, shut up, dude.
19.
2.
20! Nat 20!
Yes.
Heck yeah, shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him.
I like
So-
how all our characters do talking for ages and we're like, weapons! Let's go.
So unfortunately, even though you got a nat 20, Madris,
Yeah.
at the top of the initiative order, the Black Spider does have a lair action.
Oh, okay.
So
Madris is in
as he
trouble,
finishes talking, necrotic hands wrapped in thick cobwebs burst out of the ground around you. Can you all roll a dexterity saving throw, please?
people. Yeah.
I got a 9. Oh wait,
13.
I got a 10.
6.
So Madris, you're fine,
Okay.
but Kenya and Max, these necrotic hands grab your ankles, and you are now knocked prone for this round as these hands snake around your ankles and grip you tightly. All of your attacks for this round have to be rolled with a disadvantage.
Oh my god.
So as these grab your ankles, the Black Spider starts to speak again, and he says, "You were all like glass, so fragile, so susceptible to falling into my webs. Stopping the dwarf from moving Hammerfall business to the South Kingdom was so simple and so meaningless now that this forest has fallen under my poison. How you all managed to also destroy the Bandari trading post was so wonderful. I barely had to
You
lift a finger.
bastard, shut up!
But now you're getting a little meddlesome. I think it's time to stop your antics before you've truly begun. The Order of the Ancients, well, we run a quick, clean business." Madris, that's your turn.
It seems pretty nasty here. It doesn't seem very clean.
Yeah, that shit was gross.
That's disgusting. Madris, okay, can I have like a layout of the scene just for a moment? Sorry, I was writing down the Order of the Ancients, but
Of course. So at the moment, he's kind of standing in the middle of his lair that's full of spider webs and cobwebs. Gundren is at the back all wrapped up. And you guys are right in the mouth of this place. He's just right in front of you. And then Kenya and Max have these undead necrotic spider web hands just holding their ankles and holding them to the ground.
Is there anything I can do to help free them? Or is that up for me to figure out?
That's up for you to figure out.
Okay. Can I roll for perception on the spider hands or whatever?
On the necrotic
Is that a
hands?
thing? Yeah, is that a thing I can do?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for perception. I rolled an 11.
They're just a spell. As a lair action, all of this, he controls the forest right now with his magic. So it's just undead hands covered in spider webs, just holding their ankles. They can still move, just if they try and attack or anything, they have to do it just at a disadvantage.
Then I guess. Oh my god, sorry. I'm like trying to think about what Madris would do.
Kill this motherfucker!
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Well, with the peer pressure in mind, Madris will attack. She's gonna shoot at him. Because she values her friends above everything else at this point. So I'm gonna roll to shoot at him in the chest. I got a 12.
A 12 actually hits.
Oh, okay, okay. Damn, okay. I rolled a 5.
Do you add anything?
Oh, wait, let me see. Yeah, +2, so 6, 7.
Okay. So you hit him square in the chest, and it's obvious that he doesn't like it very much.
Damn, who would like that? Kinky.
But as he pulls this arrow out of his chest, Madris, as his legendary action, he raises his hand and he looks at you. He casts suggestion on you.
Oh.
And he looks at you, and he says, You're an elf of the swamp. We are quite alike, you and I. This world doesn't want people like us. If you join me, we could be quite the team. No longer must you lurk in the shadows. In this new world order, you could be a queen. Join us, and we can free your people.
Oh.
Can you please make me a
Like
wisdom saving throw,
Oh
please?
my god, I'm like literally like in shock. Hold on. Oh god, fuck, I lost it. Hold on, the die literally just fell under the fucking table. Okay,
Don't, like,
I rolled a 16, but then +3 on my wisdom. 17, 18, 19.
Okay, so
I rolled a
luckily
19.
he raises his hand, he casts suggestion on you. You consider it for a moment, but you're here with your friends, you're out from the swamp, you know that this guy's no good, so you easily just shake off his spell, and then we go to you, Kenya.
Okay, let's see. I don't want to do anything that requires me to have to roll because, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Fruit Snack give me a help action, so I just roll regularly, and I'm going to bonus action shillelagh my quarterstaff with my new little shamrock charm on it, and then I'm going to roll to attack.
Okay.
I got a natural 17, I know that hits, and then I get to add my spell modifier. Okay. So now I roll a d8. Which one is the d8? The 2.
The one with the 8 sides on it.
Okay, shut up, Talia. Okay, and I do 5 damage to him.
Nice. So he's
he gonna-
he's in shock that you managed to get around. Let's say that Fruit Snack bit at this necrotic hand, so we'll have to count that as Fruit Snack's turn in this round. So he bit at this necrotic hand, and it let go, and you managed to run forward and attack him, and you got him, and that did hurt him.
Heck yeah.
But it's his turn now.
Uh-oh.
So, like, Fruit Snack bites, like, chomps down on this hand, and Kenya's able to, like, slip away for a second and smack him upside the head with this,
Queen!
fiery quarterstaff.
Hell yes.
Fuck yeah.
So it's his turn, and he's looking at what's going on. And he just says, enough of this. He raises his hands, and he casts Magic Missile
Okay.
on you guys. So he creates, with his hands, he raises his hands, he creates 3 missiles.
Okay.
And they fly
Oh.
towards, let me just roll a pure luck check here.
They can I have Magic Missile, they can fly towards all 3 of us.
So he's actually going to go for Madris, Kenya, and Fruit Snack.
Damn, okay, we're enemies.
Okay, wait. I have a quick, I want to do some bullshittery.
Okay, what's the bullshittery?
Fruit Snack is my familiar. We are magically linked, correct?
Kind of. He has his own character sheet.
But would you say as my familiar, if it's like the range on a reaction is myself, could I cast it on him instead? It would use a spell slot.
If you want to waste a spell slot on that, then sure.
Okay, thank you.
So, Madris, Kenya, and Fruit Snack, you take 4 force damage each.
Okay.
Wait, what did he roll to hit us?
It's not a roll to hit.
Oh. And we
Oh,
can't
okay.
save throw to get out of it?
No. It's
Oh.
an instantaneous cast.
My
Okay.
bullshittery
I'm
wasn't
down to
necessary then.
I'm
Uh,
down
I
to
mean-
hit points then.
Fruit Snack's down then. Fruit Snack
Snack
is down.
Is he
But
dead?
he gets to roll death saves on my turn, but because he downed my cat, I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke. I thought it was gonna be like a roll to hit thing, and I was gonna add +5 to Fruit Snack's AC.
Mm,
But I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke. He needs to do a Dexterity saving throw.
okay. He got an 18.
What is my? I mean, I know that's gonna. Yeah, my spell save is 15, but he's still gonna take half. It's 2d10s. 18 points of damage.
Ooh, nice.
Damn, yeah.
I rolled a
Shit.
10 and an 8.
Alright, so now we're down to Max.
I'm out of spells now, guys.
Max. So Max
Oh,
can't
man.
move, right?
You can still attack, you just have to do it with disadvantage, so roll twice and take the lowest.
Okay. Max is gonna swing her giant fucking warhammer because she is on a warpath now. She's like, fuck you. I don't like these things gripping at my ankles. They feel kind of like something from my nightmares or like what keeps me up at night. And so she's very skeeved out, so she's gonna go full send. I'm gonna roll. I got 17 and 15, so 15. Does 15 hit?
You do hit.
And then she
Go, man.
oh, it's 13 damage.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Good job.
So Max, even with these things on your ankles, you're angry at this guy. You don't like what he's been saying, and you manage to just break free out of this thing gripping your ankle, and you just go right towards him and just smack him on the side of the head, and he's not happy about that. But as we go back to the top of the initiative, we do go back to another lair action, so can you all please roll me another dexterity saving throw, please?
Yeah, of course.
17.
This time I got a 21.
I got an 8.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
no.
Kenya and Max, you're fine this time. Madris, now you're the one that gets a
Uh-oh.
hand just sneaks up from the ground and just grips you by the ankle.
You do not have her consent to touch her, mister.
And Madris, that is your
I'll
turn.
never be like you. That's what she wanted to say.
Looks like we gotta teach you some lessons.
Okay. Um,
Could take you to school.
so I'll be rolling with disadvantage, correct?
Correct.
Okay. She's gonna roll to try and shoot at him. Again, this time in the head. No, yeah, in the head. Why not?
She's going for the brain. Does this guy even have a brain?
I'm
So
pissed
that's
that
gonna be. I wouldn't use my attack bonus on this. It was just a straight roll. So that would be 11.
You can use your attack bonus.
Oh, okay. Then with my attack bonus, then it's 13.
That hits.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah. Hell
Fuck yeah. Okay. Let me.
Praise the
I'm gonna-
Lord.
Oh, I got an 8. I got a natural 8 on the
Ooh,
damage too.
Nice.
So that's 10 damage.
10 damage.
Yeah, 10 damage.
So you hit him straight ass in the head. He does not like that, and he's looking at you.
Mhm.
He's not enjoying this at all. He's already failed with you, Madris.
Mhm.
So this time, he's gonna direct his eyes to Max.
Uh-oh.
And he's gonna cast,
Oh, no.
as his legendary action, he's gonna cast Suggestion on Max. He says, You have known great loss. You have no one whom you truly belong to. Nowhere you can really call your home. Join the Order, and we can show you where your true power lies, where your real destiny will be, what powers lay dormant inside of your body. Can you please roll me a wisdom saving throw, please, Max?
Right. 19!
Oh yeah.
So this does affect you. You start thinking, I did not like that, but you're surrounded by your friends. You can shake your head and you just shake off his suggestion. We now go to you, Kenya.
He does cry a little, I will say that. There's
All right.
tear.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll Fruit Snack's death save.
Oh my god. Everybody pray.
Fruit snack.
I dropped the dice. 14! Okay, that's a pass.
No!
He's got a pass. So fruit snack, he's down. He's a little bit bloody from that magic missile, but he's breathing. His little tail is twitching, and pissed that her cat is on the ground.
Hashtag fruit snack lives.
Hashtag fruit snack lives. Pissed that that's gonna have that fruit snack's on the ground. She's gonna cast. Yeah, we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay.
So she gets an 11 to hit.
That does hit, but he is going to, as a reaction, cast shield.
Well, screw him. Kenya's gonna just, she's gonna cast Firebolt. She pushes her hands out in front of her, like one on top of each other, open, and just screams, just raw and open, and pushes this like burst of fire at him, and then at the last second, like a magical shield comes in front of him, and then she just keeps on screaming, tears just streaming down her face, just screaming. He hurt her cat.
And he looks at you as these cobwebs crawl towards him from the ground and cover his body and that this extra layer of protection. He just says, "It's not too late to consider joining the order."
Screw you, screw you, screw you.
We'll never be like you.
And
bullshit.
We'll never join you, ever.
Fuck you.
fuck you. So for his turn, what is he going to do? I also forgot to roll for Sildar, so he's gonna go for his round next time. I got too excited about the black spider here.
Justice for Sildar.
Sildar's just hanging out.
Sildar's like, I want to imagine that Sildar's like literally shaking in his boots. He's so like scared. I'm gonna imagine that Sildar is having a coward moment.
Turn the Dilf into a pussy.
Sildar coward moment.
So the black spider's gonna walk forward, and Madris, you have this necrotic hand grabbing at your ankle.
I do.
So he's gonna walk up to you, and he's gonna bang his spider staff on the floor and take a swing to hit you.
Okay.
He got a 17.
Oh, that hits.
Oh!
That hits.
That will be 6 bludgeoning damage plus 4 poison damage.
Oh, that's it.
That is
I
10.
only have 6 hit points.
10. Oh.
I only have 6 hit points. I'm down to 0.
So he pulls out of his staff and he just swings and bludgeons you around the head. And as he does, this horrible poison, dark purple spiders just crawl out of the staff and just crawl into your mouth as you go down.
Oh, Madris is down. She's like dead on the floor.
Now you've done it. Now you've done
Max
it.
is gagging a little bit.
Madris's breathing has slowed to a stop.
Okay.
And
Now
she looks like fucked
done
up.
it.
Like she looks fucked up. Her face is puffy. It's like she looks like she's having an allergic reaction essentially in my mind. She's fucked up. Not breathing. Out cold. But
So for his turn, Sildar was right after the black spider. He does not have any potions. He does not have lay on hands. So what he's gonna do is he's just gonna run forward and just do a medicine check on Madris just to try and get Madris up.
Can he not grab the potions from my... Would it be 2 separate actions to grab the potions from me and heal her?
He could grab the potions from you as a bonus action. Have you just got a potion of healing?
I just have a potion of healing, and then if he's using full action, he should be able to get the max amount of healing for her, right?
Yep, so he's going to grab that potion from you as his movement. He's going to go to you, Madris, and give you the full, what is that, 8?
Yeah, it's 1d6 plus
Okay.
2. So, and then as he grabs the potion from her, Kenya's gonna, like, put one hand on his shoulder as he passes and go, "Pelor bless you."
oh, I'm actually touched.
He takes the potion from you, and the battle does not look like it's going well, so he's going to take the potion, and he's going to say, "I have no doubt that your god is looking down on you favorably, young one." He's going to grab the potion, he's going to run over to Madris and get Madris up for 8 HP, sorry. So we now go down to Max.
Max is gonna take another massive swing at this dude. She's gagging a little bit because she's like, fuck. So she's going down, and she does not like spiders. Yeah, so I'm gonna roll, actually. 14.
And she doesn't like spiders, but last time she let Kenya crawl up on her and get away from the spiders.
She likes saving people more than she likes, you know what I mean? Like, it matters more.
I know, it's cute.
So he did have shield, but he casted it right before his turn, actually, so you do hit Max.
Okay, I'm going to roll my d8. That is 8 damage. Nice.
Nice. So you swing that warhammer and you smack him in the chest again. You just watched what he did to Madris. He didn't like that. And he's looking pretty hurt. He's got some poison-looking blood dripping out the side of his mouth.
Is it like neon green?
It's not a nice... Yeah, it's like a horrible color green. Not even nice like a neon green. It's like a dark, poison,
It's like the color of poop when it's
undead-looking green. Yes, it's like poop green.
Thank you.
Ew.
So after you take your swing, again, there's this lair action. These hands burst out of the ground and go to grab you guys' ankles. Please roll me another dexterity saving throw.
9.
15. And that's just a natural. I have +2, so 16, 17.
11.
So Kenia and Max, you two this round, you got away with it last round, but this round these hands do come and grab you by the ankles and hold you still.
It's either Kenia and Max or just Madris.
Max is too invested in the fact that she smacked him in the chest to remember that there were hands that come out of the ground, so...
Kenya's enraged, so she's just not paying attention.
And Fruit Snack's still dead at the moment.
Shut up, Claudia. Nobody likes you.
So we're down to you, Madris. You have just been resurrected. You've shaken these spiders out that have been going inside of your body.
That's her coughing them out.
Max is gagging at that.
That's what Madris literally spitting out the spiders. Okay. Yes. Madris is pissed off, actually. Like, that's just pissed her off. She's shaken up. She has just died and just, you know, all that shit. So she looks at the black spider, and then I'm gonna roll to shoot at him again. And I can use my attack bonus, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay, then that's gonna be a 10.
Unfortunately, that does not quite hit.
Oh, damn.
So you pull your bow back.
You have your inspiration if you want to roll your inspiration to add on to that.
Oh,
You can do that. Yeah, if you want to use that now.
Okay, so I roll, or
You can
I have
roll
+1
again.
on inspiration?
You can
Okay.
you roll again, so you can roll advantage.
I got a 7 that time, so I'm definitely not hitting either way. My bad.
So you aim at this guy, and as you shoot, he just lightning flash reflexes, just grabs this arrow and says, "It's not too late to reconsider, young one."
Not reconsidering anything.
And as he's looking at you dead in the eye, he holds his hand out as his legendary action to Kenya, and he casts suggestion on you, and he says, You are not human, but you are not elf. Perhaps you are just learning that you will not fit in anywhere, yes? With the order of the ancients, you could be great. You could learn what blood truly runs through your veins. Human, elf, other. Yes, other.
No, thank you.
Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Does an 11 pass?
An 11 does not pass.
Screw you!
So
Max and Madris are gagged.
you fall under his suggestion spell. You hear the words that he's speaking to you about being other, and even though you might
right now.
you might know it's a spell, but everything he's saying seems to be the right thing. As you're stood there, Kenya, there's a voice just going backwards and forwards into your mind that this guy is not the enemy.
You know, I've never really felt like I belonged at home, so maybe he's right.
He's not right! He's
He's
not
lying
right!
to you. Don't trust him.
Where do I belong? What
With
what
us.
am I? What
With
am
us.
I? If I don't even know
You're
my
right,
mama
trying to
and
know
papa.
that.
We can help
Why does it
you
matter?
with that.
I don't know who I am.
Us. We're your friends. Don't listen to him.
I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. Perhaps, I mean,
You don't need to know who you are. I don't know who I am. I'm still Max.
what if I,
I know
want to
you're
know
a
who I
great
am?
I'm
friend.
a fucking spider, dude.
A
What
brilliant
if I want to know
warrior,
who I am?
and a kind heart.
You're not
You
going to
think
change
this
my mind.
dumbass is gonna tell you who you are and know who you are?
That's all
Just
you need to
offering me
know.
a place to belong.
He
As-
just had tried to kill us
You
multiple
have places to
times.
walk.
I died. He killed me.
As we go into your turn, Kenya, as your friends are talking to you, your eyes just go white.
Oh my god.
And the
Ooh.
black spider points at Max, at Madris,
Oh.
it's Silda. and he says, kill them.
All right.
It's your turn, Kenya.
Whoa. Whoa.
I know mechanically that Madris has a lower AC than Max.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna cast. I mean, the strongest cantrip I have is Firebolt, so I'm gonna cast Firebolt at.
Oh my
Madris.
god.
She was just downed, and it's 1d10. So if I roll well enough, does a 12 hit you, Madris?
No, my armor class is 13.
All right, I shoot a Firebolt at you, and you're able to dodge. But
I-
Fruit Snack is going to try to claw you. No, he's down. Fruit Snack has
Madris
30 left in it.
rolls to the floor and like hits it hard, like a.
Fruit Snack rolls a nat 20, pops up at the beginning of his turn, is gonna go and try to attack you.
Oh my god! Do I have to defend myself against Fruit Snack?
He's
I'm
at 1 HP.
And
Okay.
he is a familiar, so if Kenya falls under suggestion, so does Fruit Snack.
Okay.
But he is not going to hit because he has a +0 to hit, and he
Okay.
got a 4. But Fruit Snack pops up at the beginning of his turn, looks at Kenya, who is immediately fireballing you, runs up at you, and just everything in his body just throws himself at you to try to slash against your face, and you're able to kind of dodge out of the way. But he immediately like scampers back up and attempts to climb up you and get to your eyes.
Oh my god. We have to find a way to neutralize
Someone's
them.
gotta eat fruit snack.
Max, we have to do something.
So the black spider watches this happen. He says, yes, one more for the order of the ancients. And he's it's his turn. He's gonna raise his hand and he's gonna cast Ray of Frost on you, Max. And that will be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
And you
Do
will
I get to
take-
re-roll my wisdom save?
at the beginning of your next turn? Yes, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
I need everyone to know I have Anakin's dark deeds playing in the background because it felt very fitting for this.
So he got so you take 7 damage, Max, from his Ray of Frost.
Yeah, okay.
He raises his hand. He casts this on you, and then we go to Silda. He's just friggin' angry, so he's just gonna run at the black spider, and he's gonna take a swing at him with his longsword. He knows his friends there. He's gonna say, "Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 of my friends you have gone after. You must die." He hits.
Zar, you need
Oh,
to
no.
kill Fruit Snack. What are you doing?
Sildar!
And Max looks at Madris and is like, "That's sexy."
I think we need to focus on Kenya for right now.
And
You
he
all
does-
have fallen to the light. You've fallen far from the light. Join us.
and
No.
he hits this guy for 6 damage, and this guy's looking pretty fucked up.
Okay.
Uh,
Excellent.
that's your turn now, Max.
Max kind of looks at Kenya for a minute, sees this bullshit, and is like, you say a lot of shit, dude, but I think this takes the cake. But instead of going after Kenya, she's gonna go after the black spider, because she figures that if she kills the black spider, then Kenya will be fine. So 17. 17!
Fuck yeah.
That hits.
So that hits, right?
That definitely hits.
And then we have a 7 damage. Fuck. I got good dice today. I got good fucking dice.
Max, kill this guy.
No. Like that.
Yes!
Oh yes! Yes! Yes!
Yes!
Max takes her warhammer, her very famed warhammer that she's so glad to own at the moment. She takes this massive swing because she's so angry. She's just like got the rage of a million anxious like thoughts and like feelings about fucking spiders being spiders. Like this thing is a massive spider. And like aims for its head, just like fucking smacks it to the side. The entire of its body just like flops over as it dies.
So as you hit him and he falls down, he looks up at you guys and says, "You may have defeated me, But the real work is only just beginning. The Order of the Ancients will right the wrongs and bring this world into a new age. And as the black spider takes his last breath, Kenya, your eyes come back to normal and you are back to yourself. You all watch as he instantly starts to decay and his flesh shifts and morphs into 100 spiders. And as they start to try and scamper away, their legs twist and turn as they slowly die and fall onto their backs. His staff falls to the ground and just crumbles into dust.
Can Kenya go up and grab his staff?
It's gone.
It's gone?
Crumbled into dust. It's gone.
That was fucking disgusting. Ugh.
Kenya, are you okay?
I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't know what came over me.
Well, that was the whole point, I think.
You haven't fallen from the light. I didn't mean that.
No. And I know you didn't mean any
I
harm.
don't think I was
either,
ever
Fruit
in the
Snack.
light.
Is Fruit Snack still on Madris? Like, cause I'm imagining she's like looking down at him where he's like stuck onto her shirt now.
Yeah, he's just content to be there. Hearing Max say that she doesn't believe that she's ever been in the light, Kenya walks over to her and like puts. I imagine like Max is a little bit taller than Kenya, not very much, but a little bit taller. So she just like puts her hands up on her shoulders and like looks up at her and she goes, "Max, I would not be walking with you if I didn't believe that you had light and goodness inside of you. Trust me when I say I can see the light and it's in you."
Max gets very awkward for a minute, kind of like looks at her, like all of you know when it's like awkward and all of their muscles like tense up and they're just like awkwardly, really tightly smiling, and she's just like, "Cool," and she just tries to like step back and duck out.
I think you're both two of the bravest warriors I've ever met.
Kenya lets Max duck
ill.
away, but still just like fixes a very meaningful look at her and then turns to Madris and it's like,
Max
"Thank
looks
you."
away. Max is like, "No, no, thank you."
She says, "Thank you. I'm sorry."
You have nothing to be sorry for, Kenya. Trust me on that.
So after you all watch the black spider disappear into nothingness, you hear muffled coughing coming from the cobweb that Gundren is wrapped up in as he seems to startle awake and struggle to get free.
Get these bastard things off of me!
Hey, you could say please.
You're alright.
Oh Lord.
So Sildar runs over there with you guys and helps you kind of get the cobwebs off of him.
What the hell happened?
You got kidnapped, sir. But don't worry,
Fire.
we rescued you, and we're gonna take you to safety.
I don't think any
soon as
more
we get
dangers
to
are going to
that-
lurk in this forest.
Things off our hands. Max is definitely just playing with cobwebs right now and is very grossed out.
Those things are
Although-
disgusting.
Although, when you were you awake at any point? Do you know about this Order of the Ancients that he was talking about?
I do remember that, the black spider brought me here after that stupid King Growl guy. He, kept talking
Yeah, we killed
about,
him.
kept talking about how the Order of the Ancients didn't want me setting up a shop in Phandalin.
But he didn't say anything about who else is in this
Why
Order
wouldn't
of
they
the
want
Ancients.
that?
Wait. What do you sell, dude?
In my shop.
Yeah.
What do you sell?
Oh,
He seems happy you guys have asked, and he goes,
the Rockseeker brothers, we sell armor, tools, weapons. I would be more than happy to see if I can fix you all up with something a little special. I'm very grateful.
Oh,
Hang on.
no, that's quite
Max takes a
alright.
step back and like gestures to herself. Are you saying that this armor isn't perfect as is?
In the skimpiest armor known to man.
so
Yeah, in her just.
So as Sildar helps this guy up and he kind of dusts himself off, he looks over at your armor and he notices the warhammer that you're carrying, Max. And
Oh yeah.
he smiles. He says,
I see you found Earthbreaker.
It's called Earthbreaker. Yo.
and he goes on to say,
Yes, when I was young and adventuring with my two brothers, she was the perfect weapon. I'm settling down now in my shop. I would love you to keep her, take her on adventures, and swing her, and kill everyone.
Well, wasn't really planning on giving it back, but yeah, I can do that one too.
So as you guys are all talking, Sildar casually mentions to you guys that a lot of the wares that were stolen from them on the trail were shipped beforehand, so the plan still is to set up a store in Phandalin. As you all catch your breath after the fight, you start to notice that the overgrown trees and wild vines start to shift and move. The tree line begins to revert back to a normal state. Sunlight starts to trickle through the leaves and cascade through the forest around you. As it hits the mossy floor, all evidence of decay, rot, and dark magic seem to disappear. All at once, you can hear the beautiful sound of birds beginning to sing as the Neverwinter Woods comes back to life. Madris,
The woods have been restored. Yes.
can you please roll me an Arcana check with advantage?
Sure.
Max would like to do an investigation check for Oscar.
You can do an investigation check for Oscar.
I rolled a 13.
Perfect.
Nat 20!
Yeah!
Sorry.
Oscar radar. Oscar radar.
So we will come back to that in just a moment. Max.
While everybody's rolling and doing things, Kenia would like to roll an investigation check on Fruit Snack to search him for any, like soft spots.
Okay, you can do that. And as you do that, Madris, with your Arcana
Yes.
check, you look around at the sunlight peeking through the old oak trees, and you start to feel a warmth flooding through your chest.
Yes.
When you breathe, the damp smell of moss and young tree bark tickles your nose, and the warm breeze that drifts between the oak caresses your skin, and you can almost feel the vibrations of nature and the power of Melora come up from the earth and flow through you. You close your eyes as you become one with the magic of the forest, and a soft voice speaks into your mind. Madris, child of my heart, I love you. I have always loved you. Please, take my magic and protect those who need it most.
Melora?
As you know, Madris, Melora is a pretty neutral deity, and she's known just to wander around and watch over rather than actually granting favors like a lot of the other gods do. No one from the Black Marsh has ever actually heard from the Wild Mother before, so this is a super fucking big deal.
Wow.
So it all seems to happen in a flash, but when you open your eyes, everything appears to be just a little bit brighter. Your fingers tingle as you unknowingly cast your first ever spell.
Oh, wow. I'm like in tears right now. Like, wow.
A small sparrow flies out from a tree and perches on your arm. It starts to tweet and sing, while everybody else just hears the normal sound of birdsong. You, Madris, hear it speak. Oh, hey! Thanks for saving the forest, bud!
You're welcome. You're speaking. They don't do that normally.
Well, you're a spellcaster now. You can hear everything that we're saying.
Well, it's lovely to meet you.
I really appreciate it. You have a good day now.
I appreciate you too.
And he just starts to tweet away as the spell appears to end, and he just flies off into the trees.
Wow. That was... Wow.
Who the f are you talking to, bro?
What the fuck? I just met Melora. I heard Melora. Wow.
You sure you're all good?
I'm better than ever, I think. Wow.
Alright, Kenia rolled a nat 1 on her soft spot check for Fruit Snack, so I really hope it doesn't have any soft spots.
I guess only time will tell.
Yeah.
As the 5 of you head through the forest back the way you came, it couldn't appear more different. Where it had been dark and looming, the Neverwinter Woods are now bright and beautiful. Max, with your nat 20, as the group of you walk through the forest, you see a spectral, glowing figure out of the corner of your eye. Oscar's ghostly figure, who only you can see still, floats towards you. Where his face was expressionless before, as he gets closer, you see that familiar smile of fondness that he's always had for you, and he says, "Thank you. Now go on that adventure you've always been destined for. Do it for me."
I'll do it for you. Are you gonna be okay?
"Oh, I think I'll be just fine." And he smiles at you, and he floats towards you and through you. And as he does, you feel an overwhelming sense of a power surge through you as you gain the ability to use action surge during your battles.
Ooh.
You turn around, and Oscar is gone. But you know deep down in your heart that he is finally at peace.
Ooh. Max wipes a little bit of a tear from her eye and sniffles a little bit, but she like kind of tries to do it really subtly and like looks down at the ground so no one can notice her. Guys, I think Oscar's gonna be okay.
I'm glad to know that.
Glad to hear it.
Glad too. Yeah. He'll be at peace now. Vibes.
Vibes.
It's kind of all she has to say on him.
So you all finally leave the Neverwinter Woods behind you and trek to where the Bandari trading post once stood. As you reach the top of the hill, it comes into view, and you see that Farfarin has spent the day salvaging what he can from the ruins and has been loading everything on top of a cart. It's piled high with food rations, a few crates, and bedding.
Mm-hmm.
As the now you three, Gundren, Sildar, Little Fruit Snap walk towards him. He's just finishing harnessing up a great stag who's just nuzzling fondly into his chest. He turns to you all, his face lights up as he registered that you have all returned in one piece and you've rescued the dwarf. "Oh, thank my lord that you're all safe. I was starting to get a little worried there." He walks towards you all, gives you all a big hug. He eagerly shakes Sildar and Gundren's hands, and he just looks and says, Are you all coming with me to Phandalin?"
I think
we
that's
are.
the plan.
Gundren nods too, and he
Yeah, I
says,
got nowhere to be.
Gundren nods too, and he says, "I am, my good man, yeah. I'm setting up my shop. Can't have my brothers thinking some weird ancient order Spider-Man stopped me. Think Moradin this lot saved me, eh?"
We'll be with you.
You're very welcome to have helped.
Sildar smiles as well, but he says, "Alas, I must return to the city of Iverstead. My work here is done. You're in good hands, Gudrun. The best." And he shakes Gundren's hand, pats him on the shoulder, and he turns to the three of you.
Sildar, are you going to travel alone?
"Without you, I would have surely died. I am forever grateful, and I wish you all the best of luck in your adventure. I know that we'll run into one another again, and I'll be fine. I'm just heading back to the kingdom. I think, for now, everything is at peace, and everything is safe, and we certainly could not have done any of that without you."
Are you sure you have to leave? And like Max kind of like looks a little bit pleadingly because she's like, Delph, why are you going? In her mind.
Let me just roll something real quick.
Kenya's gonna
it's a roll this, isn't it?
Kenya's gonna look at him and like still like shake her head and be like, "Use caution, and we can escort you. I just don't want anything to happen. It may seem safe, but the world's a dangerous place. I don't want to have to rescue you again."
Yes, we would like quite to avoid
But
that.
we will rescue again. Like,
Oh,
like if you
we
get
sure will.
we will.
We definitely will. I would just like to prevent it if possible.
So he puts a hand on Kenya's shoulder and a hand on Madris' shoulder, and he says, "I appreciate that. I will be just fine. I'm proficient in sailing. It's just a small sail up the river, but absolutely, if you come to the city of Iverstead, come and find me. I'm sure it'll be simply fantastic to see you again." Max.
Yes.
Sildar turns to you, pulls you into his arms, and moves just to kiss you full on the mouth. And he
Ooh, that's romantic.
and he says, "You are simply divine." I know you're gonna do great things, Goblin Slaughterer.
Kenya's gonna like look audaciously
That's
at Mads, like Kenya's gonna look awkwardly at Madris and be like, I feel like we're interrupting because like in her town, PDA is not a thing.
What are they?
Yeah, Max just kind of.
Is this a normal goodbye? She's looking at
No,
Kenia. Oh.
no,
Oh.
it most certainly is not. Why don't we go see if we can help Farfarin with some of the bags?
Yes, that sounds good. Good.
Let's
She's
go.
looking up bewilderedly at Max, like, do you need our help? As like Kenya drags her off.
Yeah, Kenya is getting away from there as
Max
fast as
is too
possible.
busy kind of looking at Sildar, and like her words are kind of broken at the moment because that was one hell of a kiss. So she kind of was like, "Thank you." Like, can't really manage to say much else, but like she feels it.
Damn.
Vibes.
So he cups your face in his hand, and he just smiles at you, gives you one more kiss, and then you all watch as he just walks towards the burnt down port, starts to untie a small boat that you assume he traveled there with Gundren to the trading post in, and he sets sail
Oh,
back
that's okay.
to the city of Iverstead, and he just waves at you guys, and as you watch him go around the corner of the river bend, he just disappears.
Wow, we're gonna miss you. We're gonna miss Sildar around here.
I do.
We're gonna need another sexy NPC, you guys.
So
I don't know when.
Farfarin takes the reins of the stag and motions you all to climb into the back of the cart, and he says, "I've made plenty of space up there for all of yous. You can rest. We'll be in Phandalin by morning."
Thank you.
Alright.
That sounds lovely.
Max would like to sit up the front with him and keep an eye out because she doesn't trust that it'll be safe.
All right, so you all climb into the cart. You make yourselves comfortable. Max, we can say that you're sitting up at the front. Farfarin standing there. He's going to hold the reins of the stag. And then Kenya and Madris, you're going to get in the back with Gundren. He's pretty much instantly falling asleep against a crate and snoring. He's exhausted after everything that's gone down. Farfarin starts to walk with the stag as you all start on your journey to Phandalin. As he does, he turns around and speaks to you, Kenya, and says, "Kenya, look in that bag beside you. I found a few things. Just my little way of saying thank you for everything."
Oh, you don't have to say thank you. I mean, I think at least I'm more than happy to help at any moment. But if you insist, and she pokes in the bag.
You want to roll me an investigation check with advantage?
Yeah. Investigation. 19.
All right, so as you open this bag, you can see two things inside. First of all, you pull out the small chainmail bag of holding that Farfarin once kept all of his precious belongings in. He speaks up to you again and says, "I don't think I'd have much use for that now, but I think you will." Basically, this will allow you all to hold all of your party belongings in one space. It can hold up to 500 pounds. The inside is like an extra dimensional space. Mechanically, you can also keep people in there for like a short amount of time before they suffocate.
Oh, okay.
And Kenya, you go back through the bag and you find one more thing. As you pull it out, you can see that it's a small golden amulet of Pelor. The perfect size to hang from Fruit Snack's collar.
But you got a new collar.
So with this, all of you can look at it during a bonus action in a battle once per long rest and be able to instantly heal for half of your total hit dice plus your constitution modifier.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit.
Kenya, as you're looking at this amulet of Pelor, can you please roll a religion check with advantage?
Another 19.
So as you glance at this amulet of Pelor, you feel your eyes start to get heavy. The instant that you close them, you find yourself back in that ethereal elven trance dimension you did the night before. You see a shirtless, beefy Pelor sitting on a shimmering cloud, a matching golden amulet sitting around his chest.
Daddy Valor.
And he says,
"You have done well, my daughter."
He raises his palm, and you find yourself surrounded in a warm, shimmering sunlight as divine energy radiates all around you and into your body. Your skin glows for a moment and he smiles at you.
Smite true and follow the light. Kenia Thephine.
You too.
All of a sudden, you open your eyes and the warmth still tingles your skin as you find yourself back in the cart.
Right.
Good.
Praise Palor.
So as you all plod along on the road to Phandalin, for the first time in a few days, all of you are feeling at peace. You know that something may not be right in the realm of Haxorath, but perhaps for the first time, you all feel as though you might be walking in the path you were destined to be on all along. You look at each other, and the fuzzy feeling of friendship ties the three of you together. The sun begins to set on the horizon, birds sing as they fly back to their nests to rest. Max, you pull out your guitar and you start strumming the chords to Wonderwall as Fafarin whistles along as he leads the stag. And here is where we will end our session and the braze'n'bold saga comes to a close.
Wow.
Today is gonna
I'm
be the day that
crying.
I solve it.
I gotta get back to by now.
Oh no.
Cause baby, you wanna save me.
That should be a big song. It's just Wonderwall.
You're
That was amazing, by the way.
And we all leveled
Oh,
up.
We all leveled up.
Dude.
I'm gonna have to get a new character sheet. I cried a little bit during the Madris scene, like, I won't even lie. They all hit me, but, like, I just felt it. I felt it tonight, y'all.
Howdy, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in this week for our little adventure. Make sure to give us a follow wherever you're listening so we can keep being pals. Oh, and Fruit Snack wanted me to let y'all know that Apple Podcast ratings are super helpful. See y'all next time.